You're listening to Locura, el show de la gente on Radio UNT. Let's do this.
Hey, Locura fam, welcome back. DJ Sam Wize spinning on the ones and twos.
Oh, I'm so excited to be back.
Bro, you killed it.
Thank you.
And then you literally killed it.
Yeah, dude. I don't know what happened there. Sorry, but it's okay.
It's all right.
I saved it.
Nobody noticed. It's all right.
Whatever.
Hey, I'm Michael. It's great to be here on a Friday night with you. Today is Friday, April 13th. Would make it Friday the 13th.
Oof.
You like my shirt?
I didn't even notice this is our first show back.
You like
Oh,
I like it.
I didn't realize your shirt was themed.
My shirt is themed.
He's always themed.
I'm always themed.
Welcome to Locura. Hey, if you're just tuning in, DJ Sam Wize is back. It's not a mirage. I'm here after a month. But we do have a special guest host.
Correct.
Oh, well, thank you for having me.
And-
Val from Val's Bytes. I'm a dating blogger.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
And we needed her because we have
We're ridiculous.
some great topics tonight.
it's going to be
Which
fun.
I did not choose, which is interesting.
She did not choose
I did
any.
not choose
She had no input in it.
Nope.
No. She
Nothing.
just slammed it on her. We were like,
Nothing.
here you go.
It's like, you should be a pro. You should know this.
Yeah,
Enjoy
you should
this.
know this.
Yeah.
So we're going to do what we do every single week, weekly updates. Since ladies first, how's your week going?
My week is going really well. I'm really excited. Next week, I'm going to a conference for bloggers called Hispanicize. It's in Miami, so I'm really excited. I'm
That's
going to
a
meet.
thing?
Yeah, it's a thing.
Hispanicize.
Yeah. There's going to be a lot of people there.
That sounds like my house party. That's what I call my house parties every week.
Hispanicize.
Hispanicize on Goldenrod.
Are we invited? No.
No, just me.
Doesn't sound like much of a party.
Oh, wah, wah, wah.
Wow. Continue.
Thank you.
Sorry.
So there's going to be a lot of really cool people there. A lot of panels, social media stuff. LaJuan James is going to be speaking. So
Hey.
I'm super duper excited. I'm probably not going to the beach. I'm probably just going to rub elbows and meet other bloggers and creators like myself. So
That's dope.
that's really exciting. Other than that, I just worked.
Just work.
I just worked.
Just work.
I'm a writer. That's it.
Hey,
That's all.
I couldn't write. It's boring to me. I can't. Hey, there's people that love it, right?
Yeah. I
Right.
can't spin.
That's
Yeah, you
right.
can.
And you can.
You can spin around.
I can spin around and
How
do
is-
cycling.
How's your week, Michael? What's up?
My week was terrible. I've been
Hey.
dealing with a cold or sinus allergies or upper respiratory infection. I have no idea. I've been trying to self-diagnose myself since last Friday, and it's not working.
Self-diagnose.
Correct. So that just means self-medication and pill popping
And Google.
and Google. No.
Has it told you you're gonna die yet?
No, I think that's tomorrow.
Okay.
I think that's tomorrow. It should have been today. It's Friday the 13th, but that's okay. No, I went to Disney yesterday though, for a little bit.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
How often do you go to Disney?
I only go like once every 2 weeks.
I haven't
it.
gone in 2 years.
Alright.
I mean, that's unfortunate
And
for
it
your
was
life.
food and wine.
For your life.
Unfortunate for your life.
I
Who
just,
did you went by yourself?
Who?
You.
Yeah. I knew. I have a friend that works there actually. Pirates of the Caribbean. So
every week.
she got me in. Like, no fast pass, no nothing.
Oh,
so.
that's cool.
I was
wow.
like, yeah, what up? And I had some Dole Whip ice cream. Which is
Oh.
probably not good for my
Your-
sickness, but
Yeah.
I don't care. It's Disney.
It's the happiest place on earth.
It's the happiest place on earth, and I felt like being there would have made me
Happier?
yes, and healthier,
Healthier? Not so much.
but not so much.
Obviously
No,
With a
It
Dole
did
Whip ice
not-
cream.
Did not work.
It's a magical, not how.
Did not work.
Yes.
How was your week, Sam?
Hey, it's been great. Just working a lot, doing music. Yeah, pretty boring. But I'm excited to be here. It was like a big deal that I was here this week. I just felt like, I don't know, after a week, I just felt, man, I want to be here. I miss you guys. So it's a lot. It's a blessing to be able to be here.
We had our little secret show the week before.
Yeah, so
That you're part
we
of.
have a lot of changes going on. If you guys don't know, we are a podcast.
Yes.
We're on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. All right, which YouTube Live should be coming up soon. And we've made it very, very simple for you guys. How could we go ahead and how could they find
Dude,
us and all that?
everything. Every single thing is under Locura Radio Show. There's no numbers at the end. There's no numbers in the beginning. It's just Locura Radio Show. So you are going to find us on Facebook, like Sam said. Instagram, like Sam said. Twitter. YouTube.
Uh-huh.
Check us up on YouTube. YouTube, we actually have our replays that are up there for our videos, so they're nice and clean and crisp.
We have some things in the pipeline as well on our YouTube. We're going to be reviewing some movies.
Yep.
So hopefully everybody could be there for that. We're going to be reviewing just a bunch of things. So it's going to be catering to everybody. It's not just music and our once a week radio show. Kez is going to be doing some acoustic stuff. Mike, if he feels funny one day, might tell a joke or two, but we'll see. That's creepy.
That's just creepy.
Yeah. Anyways, we're going to get into our first topic here right after this music break. It's going to be a good one. What's our first topic?
Hey, man, our first topic tonight is we were on a break. Did I do that right or no?
We'll see. We're going to have the expert.
It means we were on a break.
Come back.
Make sure you check out all of our crazy episodes by subscribing to us on iTunes. Do yourself a favor and subscribe to Locura Radio Show on YouTube for exclusive video content and show replays you definitely don't want to miss. For more info and all of the content, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And don't forget to follow Radio UNT, so show them some love. Be sure to rate and review us. We are Locura, the radio show with good vibes, crazy talks, and positive music.
We were on a break.
We really were on a break.
I was on a break for a month. That's it. All right? Just a break.
And you came back.
Hey, I'm back. I'm definitely back.
That can better.
Yo, this is DJ Sam Wize. I'm on the ones and twos. I'm here with
Michael.
And Val.
Hey guys, so welcome. We're gonna get into our first topic. What's our first topic, Mike?
We were on a break.
If you can't tell, that was a Friends reference.
Man. So this topic has to do with do breaks really exist, or are they just breakups, a nicer way to break up?
Why don't we let the expert?
We're gonna let the expert start on this. Where are you landing here on this topic?
I'm actually going to use another television reference to kind of guide me into my opinion. So Sex and the City, a hop, skip, and a jump. A hop, skip, and a week from a break up. That's what a break is.
Never seen it.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
Well,
I in a room full of men, I didn't expect you to.
Miguel, have you seen it?
it's a hop, skip, and a jump.
That's your favorite show.
Yeah, it's the episode where her boyfriend breaks up with her on a post-it. It's a really, really important reference in Sex and the City, but that's whatever. Okay, well, that's fine.
We'll believe you.
Now we know in Sex and the City trivia.
We'll watch it. No, the trivia, yeah.
Not yet.
We'll review it.
So I personally feel that a break is it's a cop-out. Or, if you can't go through a difficult time within a relationship, then why even, taking a break. Taking a break is just like saying, hey, I don't want to deal with the tough stuff. Let me just take a week off, and then we can get back to being happy again. But you never really resolve the problem. You put a Band-Aid on it.
I don't know. I've been thinking about it all week, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I do feel like there's some situations where you need a break. And I don't think it's that big of a deal. I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's a breakup necessarily. I think don't you need a break from work? You take a break for 30 minutes and you go back to doing your thing, right? I mean, if you're in a big argument, I need a break from you, bro. Get out of my face.
I think that's different. And we're talking a break from the relationship.
I know.
You can take a break from your partner. I mean, my husband travels all the time. So that's a break, but I'm not divorcing him for a week and then getting back together.
I mean, here's the thing. I think if you're going to do a break, it has to be before you're even married or considering marrying that person. You shouldn't be in a marriage and thinking about having a break from that person. I agree with that.
Exactly. If you're going to take a break in your relationship, why even be in a relationship?
What do you think, Mike?
I think for some people, it's an easier way of dealing with a bad relationship, and for others it's helpful. I think it doesn't have to be the end. It could possibly be a new beginning for a couple in that way.
Or just a not right now.
I think that it's important, though, if you're going to take a break, that you realize it isn't party time. It isn't because you don't have that person by your side. It's not a free pass to go and do promiscuous things or anything like that. I think it's time to kind of take to yourself and reevaluate what it is you want from the relationship and what it will take to get there. I think and sometimes a break is only maybe like a day. It doesn't have to be an official break. I don't think it has to be that. But if you're going to take a long break, like a week or two, I think it's important to realize like what your goals are for that break. It's not a party time. It's not a party pass. I see. Oh, that's a party pass. Thank you for that.
Thank you for the break.
Yes, thank you for the break. So yeah, that's what I think about that.
I think you're kind of like, putting a Band-Aid on what a break is supposed to be. Say, you can take time apart from each other. I think every couple should not spend 24 hours a day with each other. You get, kind of sick of spending that time with them.
I feel like there's a lot of couples that do that.
Every couple's different. Every couple's different.
There's a lot of them that are out there that are dependent on the other person and their friends. They don't have their own friends. They isolate everyone away from them and only focus on the man or the woman. And at that point, I think you need a break.
Well, that's a completely different topic.
That's a different topic.
That's like dependency on the person, and I think I was watching something yesterday about how people depend on the person to complete them, but that means that when you're apart or when you're single, you're not whole. That means you're broken. That you're missing some pieces, and you need somebody to complete you. That should never be the basis of any relationship.
It should be a compliment.
Exactly.
To each other. Yeah.
Exactly. So I think taking a break in the sense like, I need an hour to myself to get a pedicure, a manicure. Maybe I need more than an hour. I need like 4. Maybe,
heck no.
Maybe
We're breaking up the ball.
I need to go to, get a massage and that kind of thing. Like, time for yourself. That's completely healthy. That's fine.
Sure.
And maybe you have time to collect your thoughts. But like a break where you're saying we're not together right now, we're taking a break from the relationship, that's just a cop out, in my opinion.
I want to know what everybody else thinks, right? So if you have any comment on Facebook Live, if you're following us on Facebook, Locura Radio Show.
That's your computer. Dang, Sam.
Do we read the comments out loud?
Do we have comments already?
Do we have comments?
Yeah, my girl. Okay, so I also do a show called Throwback Vibes. My co-host Reese says it's a transition to breaking up, a way to make the blow softer, a temporary a free pass to cheat with an excuse.
Well, see, I think that's where the confusion comes in, because I don't think that a break is that. I think a break shouldn't be a free pass, and to be honest, like a break isn't a free pass to do that, and you're still together. Like technically, you're still together. So if you see that,
well, not according to Ross.
Well, yeah, well, that's a TV show. Okay,
hey, come on,
it's okay. If you feel the need to date other people, then it's time to break up.
Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
that's definitely what that's for. Don't date when you're on a break, because that's cheating. That's not having a break. That's cheating. And yes, Ross was wrong. In Friends, a break is if you're on a break, it's cheating, because you are technically still together. He slept with somebody else, man.
I mean,
the girl from the print shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean,
hey, man.
You've only seen Friends like 500 times.
It is.
No, I have. I'm talking. I just met you today. I really don't
cheating.
know.
It's definitely cheating, but I feel that if you're successful or your intentions of taking a break are sincere, it's like I said, it's not for that. It's not to go out on dates and date other people and see what other options are out there, because I think even dating in general today, we have too many options. We have too many swipes and lefts and rights and apps and all. Yeah, it's too much. There's too many options. So I think it's important that if you're going to take a break, you do it for the right reasons. Like you sit back and you reevaluate the situation. Sometimes you need, like, hey, I need a break from you, like from this conversation, like you said, like you get into a fight.
That's different.
That's a different break. But I think sometimes for me, I've been in situations where it's like, that was a serious fight. Like that was something serious. Or even, let's just say you get cheated on. Not everybody breaks up with the person when they get cheated on. A lot of people, they take breaks. They're like, hey, listen, I need a moment to step back. I need to think to myself. I need to see where this is going, type deal, and reevaluate things and how to get back on track. And I think that break.
I just think this is different. I think like taking a step back is different than taking a break.
Oh, okay.
Well, no,
what happens
that's
if somebody?
the same thing.
So what happens if somebody cheats and you're like, yeah, I got to take a break? So they should just end it right there.
It depends on the relationship. If the relationship's already broken, then yes. But if there's a relationship that you want to work on and you feel that there's something to work on, then you should try to work at it. But
So I think
every
it's
relationship
acceptable.
is different.
It's acceptable to have a break at that point, then, right?
Well, not like a break from the relationship. I think that's what we're talking about.
No, yeah, I would have
Right?
a break from the relationship.
But that would be a break.
yeah,
So does that give you a free pass to cheat too?
I wouldn't
Well,
recommend it.
and that's cheating. That's what we're saying.
That's cheating.
That's a whole different aspect of it. Like if you're gonna go ahead and take a break and then go out on dates and go sleep around, then
Then
that's cheating. Then at that point it's like, okay, I'm getting a revenge on this person because they cheated on me, so
That's
I'm gonna
just
cheat
not
on them,
healthy.
and that's not healthy. At that point you need to break up. But I think like if someone cheated on me and I'm like, I love this person, we have time invested in each other, I need a couple days to really take a break from this relationship and not think about really you in that way and not have you around all the time, but really sit back and reevaluate like what I want from this relationship at this point and how can we get to rebuilding trust and things like that. And I think a break is then necessary in that instance, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right?
I can see that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's all.
I agree.
Boom.
No, it's
Boom,
not a
drop
wrong
the
or
mic.
right.
Boom.
It's not a wrong or right
Drop the mic,
answer.
Mike.
No, it's not a wrong or right answer. Like I agree with everybody in here. I'm just saying there are situations where I think a break is necessary.
Talking about breaks, I need to take a break from this conversation.
Can we read some more comments?
We're gonna search for some more comments, and we're gonna get into some more music,
Okay.
and then we'll come back. Right? Cool.
Yeah.
All right,
Cool.
guys.
We'll get more comments.
All right. Enjoy.
Thank you, sir.
Yo, what up? This is DJ Sam Wize from the Locura Radio Show, 8 p.m. Enjoy.
Hey, Locura fam, this is Michael coming back with you live here on Friday night at 8:45 p.m. I am joined by the lovely
DJ Sam Wize on the ones and twos.
and the even lovelier.
And Val from Val's Bytes.
Beautiful.
There you go.
Beautiful. Hey, listen, guys, we appreciate all the comments that are coming in and pouring in right now.
Facebook Live is hot.
They are lit tonight.
What's up?
We got a lot of conversation going, a lot of thoughts happening. So we're gonna get right into it. Val, what do you see on there tonight?
Oh my goodness. It's on fire.
Yeah, I feel like some people are getting upset almost. I'm like, oh.
You know what it is? Because they've been told I need a break.
Yeah,
That's what it's been. That's what it's been, yo.
So, Andrea Mendez says, no such thing as a break. A break is a break up. No such things as a break. If you want to build with your partner, you don't break. Laugh out loud. I'm married, and when you get into a marriage, you can take a few hours apart to think about things, but always come back to each other and talk it over. And then Johanna Santana says,
Johanna.
I
don't know that.
Johanna.
Johanna.
No Hannah. No. It's a silent H. If you pronounce the H, she will
Joanna.
stab you.
She's probably like, I heard that all the time.
She did.
It's okay. Well,
She's actually my high school sweetheart.
Oh, did you get a break?
We had a break.
Oh,
It's been a long break as Mike is single.
Not a very long break.
oh no!
Oh,
I'm kidding. Joanna, we love you. Thanks for tuning in.
We just lost
What did
a
she
few.
say? No, she's kidding.
she said you can say you need time for yourself and take a day or two, but a break from the relationship is a breakup. He thought they had broken up though. It's just we're talking about Ross. Yeah, he thought they broke up. It wasn't clear.
Sure.
Yeah. Well,
Sure.
that's the end.
Hashtag Mike, he wanted to break in high school.
Like you.
And here we are.
And here we are today.
And here we are.
Here
and
we
then,
are.
oh, Andrea replied,
Oh,
yes, it is justified because we're talking about being on a break after Mike had put online something about taking a break after somebody cheats in a
Yeah,
relationship.
like what I mentioned earlier.
Right.
Yeah.
oh okay.
So she says,
Cool.
yes, it is justified because the other person did something to put your relationship in jeopardy. And when you get cheated on and you're in a serious relationship, you cheating is the last thing on your mind. You are truly evaluating your relationship and what's next.
So
Okay.
yeah, I think it's justified in that instance.
All
You know,
right.
Yeah.
'Cause
There you go.
you're taking a break, but it's definitely for the right reasons. It's not to go out there and be promiscuous out downtown Orlando or anything like that. You know, it's
On Tinder.
on Tinder.
Download Tinder.
Like
and then start
immediately.
swiping.
Yep. Immediately. We need a break.
It's like
Tinder.
Tinder.
Give me a Tinder intermission, please. Thank you.
Wait, I've never used Tinder.
Oh,
I met my husband before Tinder
before
came.
all that stuff
Yeah.
came out.
Yeah.
Lucky
I was
you.
on Plenty of Fish, but that was the extent of it. Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Lucky you.
I know.
Lucky
Dang,
you. You don't have to
lucky you.
experience the wonders
The drama.
of Tinder and Bumble. Amazing.
That's a thing? There's a thing called Bumble now?
Oh yeah.
That's when girls choose. Or
Oh,
they're the ones that reach out. Actually,
Yeah.
my friend met her husband on Bumble.
I think Bumble's a little bit cleaner.
Yeah.
It feels a little bit like less dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like Tinder, any creep can literally message you and be like, "Hey girl,
Hey, girl.
hey girl,
It's just like
You want
Plenty
a
of
break?
Fish.
you want a break? Are you on a
Yeah.
break right now?"
As soon as a woman signs on to Plenty of Fish, she gets 50 messages.
Oh.
Automatic.
Dang.
It
I've
doesn't
heard
matter
about
what
that,
she
too.
looks like.
I've heard about that too.
Automatic.
Just automatic.
Auto
It just
response.
happens.
Auto-
Just
So
like be
ladies out
prepared. Just
If you're ugly and you're having some problems, go on
POF.
POF.
You
You'll
get
find
50
somebody.
autocorrects.
You'll find
Auto
somebody.
messages.
You'll find somebody.
Say,
May not
hey.
be quality, but you got a lot of quantity on
Hey,
there.
yeah. There you go.
Absolutely.
But if you want quality, Bumble.
Bumble,
I guess I just learned that one.
you get the power, bro. You get
Yeah.
the power. Power's packed in the woman's hands. They get to swipe
Woo.
who they listen to, who they speak to. Like it's
Everybody feels like
amazing.
Wonder Woman on there.
Correct.
Yeah, well, I didn't use Bumble either.
it was before her time.
I didn't know
It's
that
before
was.
my time.
Before
Do they
her-
have like a Bumblebee on it?
Yeah. Yeah. But the great thing about Bumble too, though, now they have different categories. They have regular Bumble, which is like your dating part,
okay.
but then they have Bumble Biz, which is
Okay.
actually like you get to network with people, like
Oh,
networking like
snap.
business wise. Yeah, you get to
Nah,
network
bro,
with
that's
people.
just an excuse.
And then
if I'm dating some chick and she got Bumble, oh, it's Bumble Biz. Don't lie, girl. Don't lie.
I saw you on there.
I need a break.
and then, and then there's Bumble BFF, which you can find like a best friend on there.
That's just weird.
Now I actually
BFF.
want to try that out to find like a best guy friend, like like you remember that movie I Love You Man?
Oh, so you don't go. So
Oh
you
my
don't
I Love You
gosh.
Man, where he has like
you don't
no
go to
friends.
Disney by
Don't you
yourself?
have guy friends?
Yeah.
I have guy friends,
Right
but they're all
here.
married and like
I'm not married.
you're practically married.
No, dude.
Who?
Anyways,
He's like, no, what?
Shout out to
Tell us, tell
Evolve
us.
Hair Studio. We appreciate y'all out there.
all those gifts. You
Ooh, yeah, I bet you get a
think
lot.
those are free?
I bet you get a lot of gifts, aren't you? Yeah.
A lot of
Not
kids.
true. Fake news.
Oh my
Anyways,
goodness.
hey,
What did I get myself into?
Locura.
Locura.
Apparently.
Welcome.
Val, we forgot to ask, like,
Yeah.
how, like, what's your story? You're married? Because
Yes.
you did mention that.
I am
You're
married.
married?
I am married to an IT person.
And how long have you guys been married
They
for?
can hack us right now.
Yeah, we've been married for a year and a half, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we met on Match.com.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
snap.
Is
She paid for
I
that.
paid
Oh, that's
for
the
that.
paid. You gotta
I-
pay for
You
quality.
gotta pay.
bro.
That's what I tell people when they're looking for dating. As if you want to hook up, go on Tinder, Plenty of Fish. But if you want quality, you have to pay for it.
Mm,
Santo.
Yep.
quality ain't free.
Yeah, so you do pay for it. You keep.
Exactly. You
Yep. Well,
can't be going to McDonald's if you want a filet mignon,
That's
bro.
right.
You know, you got to pay for it.
Well, okay, so this is my trick. So you get a 30-day trial, like paying like $15 or something
Tell
like that. Go on, like find a coupon on Match.com
Yeah.
for like $15. You're gonna have to change your name every single time, by the way. But
What?
It's I
So
used to do that.
you're a catfish? Is that what's going on?
No, I was never.
Or
A
you're talking about your
catfish.
username?
My username.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, I
thought you
always
mean
use
your
my
real name, like
No.
Yeah, whatever.
I've been
Jessica today.
I've been catfished once. I never again.
Just saying. No, well, hopefully never again. You got this
Hey,
married.
hold
Well, I'm
on.
married now.
I really like talking to you, but my username is about to expire. I'm gonna be on this username now.
No, by that time you exchange numbers and you have everybody's.
Yeah,
phone
you should be
number.
able to
So you
like
should be able
seal
to,
the
like,
deal at that
text it.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I had a routine. That's another story. I was a serial dater.
A serial dater.
Yeah.
Now, when you met your husband, were you on a break at that time, or
I had given up men at that time,
Oh.
and then
So-
yeah.
you were looking at women, or
No, I just.
oh, you
I
just
was
gave up,
I
swore
just
off
gave up,
dating.
Swore off dating.
Gotcha.
Just didn't want to deal with
Gotcha.
it.
Really, Michael?
I'm just saying, we want to
No.
push the envelope here. We're trying to.
God. Oh man, this is a family.
That was Sam's
show.
idea. That was Sam's idea, bro.
I'm not into women.
Valor
No,
Club
I
for
mean-
all. Valor Club for everyone.
Valor Club. I don't think
my
that's what he
gosh.
meant. Anyways, Hey,
So-
go ahead. I'm sorry for Michael's random
But I was
question.
gonna say, according with this topic, I'm not really good with fighting or my emotions. I suck at my emotions. So my husband's very in touch with his he's very in touch with his emotions. So he can, give out an argument and he'll be right most of the time. I'm usually the one that's wrong, which is really like switched. Like, our roles are definitely switched. So I'm the one that needs a break and say, hey, I need to take a step back and think about what I really want to say because I really don't know what's going on right now.
Are you one of those like emotional argument person? Like
no. I'm disconnected from my emotions.
Oh.
Like I had to learn how to connect back. I'm such a weird girl, I swear.
I was gonna say because I've dated people that need, like me, I need to filter what I say before I start spewing out garbage. So sometimes I need a few minutes to like step back before it gets to that point where it's like, okay, this is. Man, I regret saying that.
When I get really mad, I just like
really mad.
I'm like, dude, get out of my face. I'm right, you're wrong. That's it.
Oh, you're just stubborn then.
Yeah.
You're not rational with your argument.
Yes,
making.
not.
Okay.
I don't make sense. I just say like butterfly,
ketchup and mayonnaise.
Banana.
What?
It's like, go make me a sandwich. What is this argument about again? I'm so sorry.
I hate that, right? Don't you hate it that you forget in the middle of the argument what you're talking about, and you're just trying to recap? So why are you upset? That's what I say. Like if I forget why we're arguing, I'll be like, you know what? Why are you even mad? And then I'm mad about this, and that. That's right. This is why I'm.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
I try to explain myself, and then by that time, I'm like, what happened? Why are you mad at me again?
No idea.
No idea.
No idea.
Nope.
I'm sure like the controller was lost or something like that, or the refrigerator was left open a crack. I
forgot to replace the garbage bag.
Something like that. Let me just do all that, and then we will not be mad at each other. Okay?
I'll save us from a break. Okay.
We don't need a break.
I'm gonna go to the other room. Bye.
Bye.
And then you can't sleep by yourself, so then you come back.
I can. My couch is so comfortable.
Really?
I got it from Rooms to Go. If I'm ever on the couch, that's not a problem for me.
I have a problem with not being able to turn to the other side.
On the couch?
Because when you on the couch, you commit to one side of your head, like you're on one. I can't turn.
Oh. Hey. They want to party with you. There we go. Are we all right?
Yeah, we're good.
We got a lot of music going on right now.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Sounds great though.
Like really loud. I like it though. It sounds great. It sounds amazing.
It's amazing.
Just have to edit it out from the podcast later, so that's okay. Thanks. Sam.
Sorry.
Thanks for putting it right in the middle of us talking.
Thanks for that.
Anyways, we're gonna go on another break until 9, till the top of the hour.
On a break.
What's our next topic, Mike?
Hey, our next topic actually is gonna be solve for X. So that's about basically getting back with your ex. We're gonna be talking about that. Hey, before we get into a break though,
What's up?
I totally forgot today. I had been putting it on Instagram all day today. I have a giveaway, man.
Oh, that's right. What is it?
I have a
don't even know what
giveaway.
it is. What's the giveaway?
Oh, man. For those of you that are not following us on Instagram, you really should. But for those of you that are listening live, you're in for a treat. We have a giveaway for you and your significant other.
Why do you look so worried?
She looks very worried. I don't know.
I don't know what it is.
She looks so worried. she's like, what is it?
What is it?
I was reading the comments.
She looks
I was deep in thought.
Are they still
Okay.
commenting?
Yes. Well, this is how it usually is on the show that I do.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Not here.
We discourage No, I'm kidding.
So this is I'm used to this. So apparently, you guys, this is new.
No.
You're welcome.
No.
I mean,
We're
we love
pros.
your comments coming in. Yeah.
We're pros.
Hey,
Yeah.
if you're here for Val, we appreciate you here. Make sure that you're liking and subscribing to us too.
Please.
On all our stuff.
Please.
No, don't beg. Listen, we don't need to beg for listeners. If you want to listen to us, then cool. If not, whatever. But yeah, we appreciate you. So listen to us on a weekly basis. We're here live every Friday night at 8 p.m. So we appreciate y'all here. But the giveaway.
Yeah, the giveaway. Tell me what it is.
I have a $15 gift card for Think Geek.
Nice.
Okay, so for all you nerds out there,
don't
or
know what
for
that is.
your boyfriends that are nerds, or your husbands that are nerds, your husband would probably know what this is.
Yes, he does. He knows a lot of
Think
IT
Geek.
things.
It's basically just like a store, and they're available online and also like in malls and stuff like that. But basically, all things geek, nerd, pop culture, Game of Thrones, superheroes, all that stuff. So basically, you can have this gift card and buy whatever you want because I could not think about a giveaway. So I was like, you know what? Let me just give away something so they can all. You know what? Like when you're giving out gifts for Christmas and you can't shop for people, and it's just like, here's a gift card from Macy's. Enjoy.
Yeah, I usually do that for my mom.
Yeah, because my mom has no idea what she wants.
Exactly.
So that's what happens. So we have a $15 gift card for Think Geek. I'm going to be giving that away, hopefully, when we get back. But in order to win this, I have a question. Should I ask it now or after break?
You should ask it now and then come back with an answer.
Okay. I have a question.
This is your show, though.
For you to win, I like it. For you to win
Let's go
this
with it.
gift card, let's go with it.
She's the pro.
For you to win this Think Geek gift card, you must call in and tell us who was the killer in Friday the 13th Part 1.
Dude, come on, seriously?
Part 1. Yep. It's Friday the 13th. This is themed, bro. I like themed giveaways. I like themed questions.
I want to be winning Jack on here.
You're not going to win?
I don't really watch movies.
I know.
Yeah.
do.
Well, I mean, there is a such thing as IMDb and Google, and you can look up and see the internet. The interwebs works wonders for these type of things. So
We'll be back top of the hour.
you do have to call us, though.
Give him the number.
407.
What's our phone number, Sam?
Sorry. 407-394-6083.
Thank you, sir.
407-394-6083.
Thank you. We'll be right back, guys.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Hey Locura fam, this is Michael from Locura Radio Show. Hope you're enjoying this episode. In case you didn't know, all of this season's episodes and even the past episodes you might have missed can be found on Stitcher. Stitcher is an award-winning free app that lets you listen to Locura Radio Show on demand. There's no downloading, no syncing, and no wasted phone memory, as you can stream our podcast anytime, anywhere. If you don't have Stitcher yet, make sure you download it for free at Stitcher.com or in the App Store. Stitcher is available on iOS, Android, and iPad, so make sure you download it today. And don't forget to rate and review Locura Radio Show on Stitcher. Now sit back and enjoy the rest of Locura.
Yo, what up? This is DJ Sam Wize on the ones and twos with...
Michael.
And Val.
You did good. Like,
Thanks.
ow.
Oh.
That's the table.
Womp womp. That's why you don't need to bring it in anymore.
Man. Well, we have no callers.
Hey,
So
don't worry about it.
Nobody wants
a gift card.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Think Geek gift card. for
I'll even say right
$15.
now, if you can post it on Facebook and you're too shy to call in, we'll give it to you.
No.
Well, repeat the
No?
question
No.
again.
I want them to call in.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
Repeat the
boss.
question, Michael.
I'm the boss.
Go ahead.
The question is, who was the killer in the first Friday the 13th movie?
Who was the first killer?
Killer.
I'm trying to translate for you.
El Psycho Killer.
¿Cuál es el first, primero, psycho killer en Viernes 13?
Yes.
¿No? ¿Yeah?
Parte 1. Rico C. It's close. It's close, but no.
Bilingual.
I would have accepted T-Bone, but no.
T-Bone.
He's a lyrical assassin.
All right, well, while we're waiting for that call, let's go ahead and get into our next topic.
Yeah.
What is that?
What is our next topic, Val?
It's
Val.
it's called solve for X. So
Oh.
should you get back with an X?
Like a mathematical equation, or?
Yep.
Yeah, but this is EX instead of
Exactly.
X.
Play on words.
This guy's creative over here.
We like that.
Yeah.
This is my character.
He wasn't even on the call, so.
He's like, I'm gonna wait on the call. I'm going to do something.
Nope. Solve for X.
Solve for X.
We like this.
All right, so solve for X. So, is it okay to get back with an X? Expert.
Expert. Well, I'm going to preface this with the fact that my husband is technically my ex.
What?
What?
Santo.
So we met on Match.com. We did for 4 months. He had gotten out of a long relationship. I had gotten out of a long relationship. And we just weren't ready. The timing was wrong. So then he dated somebody else for 2 years. I was single for 2 years. And then he hit me up on Facebook after I gave up on men.
Santo. That's
So
yeah.
I think what happens is that if the person changes, if they're sincere about who they are, I think the only thing. Oh, we got a phone call.
Oh, we got a phone call.
Oh
we
man,
got a phone call.
you thought he was? Brad House?
I don't.
Oh,
I didn't
man.
know who's calling. Are we good? All right, caller. Who are we speaking to?
Hey, this is Pedro Santana.
Pedro
Santana. Ba 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 bam bam.
We love Pedro. How you doing, bro?
What's up?
How you doing, partner?
I'm doing well. How are you guys doing?
We are doing great.
Great,
Do you have a answer for us for this wonderful gift card?
I do. It's Pamela, Jason's mom.
Oh, he got it right.
Giggity goo.
That was a trick question. It was not Jason Voorhees, but it was Jason's mom in the first Friday the 13th. So, congratulations to Pedro for getting that correctly. We love it.
Thank you.
What are you doing this Friday the 13th tonight? What's going on over there? Having a party? Having a killer party? I don't know. What's going on?
No, we had some tacos.
Hey, that's how you celebrate.
Taco Friday.
Taco Fridays. It's
That's
a new
right.
thing.
Taco Fridays.
It would be better if it was fajitas. Fajita Friday.
Ooh,
I think that
that's
should
a
be
good-
a thing.
Mike's all about the play on words.
Yeah. That's okay. So Taco Fridays.
Yeah,
That's cool.
okay.
Awesome. Are you watching any of the Friday 13th movies tonight or nah?
It's a might be.
Might be.
Yeah, we're just eating at the table here and just listening to the show.
Hey.
Hey, you
Thank
enjoying
you.
the show so far?
Yeah, so far. I've only been listening for a few minutes, so.
He came
To be
in
honest.
just enough to get
Like
the
at this
card,
time, yeah, okay.
and he's bouncing out. That's what happens.
Well, I know you've been just listening a few minutes, but who's your favorite online radio show on Friday nights? Come
Who's
on.
my favorite online radio show?
On
I
Friday
don't know.
nights.
Not us.
Not
No,
us.
just get Locura. Of course.
Hey!
He needed some coaching on that one.
He needed some coaching.
Listen, he's only been a listener for 5 minutes. Okay, let's cut him some slack.
Hey, he's winning a prize. He needs to say something. This is how it goes on the radio. I'm just kidding, Pedro. Thank you for listening.
Hey, give us a few minutes. We're gonna get your information, and we'll send this out to you guys.
Sounds good. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Pedro.
All right.
Bye.
Anyways, hey,
Hey.
there you go.
All right, there we go. We got our
Somebody won.
caller.
We got a caller. Woo!
We'll get his info later. Hey, so back to our conversation.
Oh, okay. So I said it depends on whether or not the person's changed. And there was one big thing that I felt like he was emotionally disconnected. He was very distant. So when he came back around, he wasn't emotionally disconnected. And then, everything worked out for the best. But again, it depends on the situation.
Yeah,
I sincerely believe that.
I think it's important. Yeah, the
Right.
situation is. It's all situational. I think.
Yeah. It's
Go ahead.
all about timing and chemistry. Like if the timing is wrong, but the chemistry is right, then maybe you do need to part ways until the timing's right.
That's true. I think it's an important question to ask, like whether or not there's something positive about going or pursuing a relationship again with your ex or not. If it's just because you're lonely or you have had some like really bad dates on Tinder or Bumble or don't know how to date at all, I don't think that's a good reason
No.
at all.
Gotcha.
Well, okay, so it depends. Like if the person comes back and they really have changed, if they really a different person, if that one little thing that, for example, with my husband, he was emotionally disconnected. That thing was gone.
Did you connect it?
He connected it. We were ready to go,
There you go.
and then he put on some Miguel, and
Oh,
and then
Miguel.
we were
Miguel.
together.
dang.
That we played that song at our wedding.
I bet you did.
I bet.
It was very, yeah.
That guy's the illest swing man.
Yeah, he was. Yep. So yeah, it depends. Like I was explaining over the break that I've given a lot of guys second chances because maybe the timing was wrong. Maybe I was different. Maybe they were different. Maybe we grew up. But I don't know. I never really ever said no.
Okay.
But I guess some people, maybe you had a very bad experience and you don't want to see that person ever again. You look at them and you're like, oh my gosh, just get out of my face. There's situations like that.
Yeah.
You were cheated on.
You think you could be friends with an ex?
It depends.
Oh,
That definitely depends. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because I'm friends with one ex, and we dated for 3 months, and it was never anything really serious,
Yeah.
but we were friends.
but it's
We're
hard to
friends.
like when you're dating somebody. Hey, yeah, I used to date this guy, but we're best friends now.
Oh,
And
that's
it's
just
like,
weird.
It is kind of weird.
That's just weird.
Even if you've dated them for a month, I think that's kind of like, hey, bro, that's suspect.
I think there should be like if you're in a relationship with somebody or like they are in a relationship, you should totally respect the boundaries, and just you guys are friends. We're not best friends, Well, we hang out, and he loves my husband, so they hang out with each other more than I ever did.
I don't know. I don't see anything wrong with being a best friend.
I think so. When I was younger, I used to have an ex. I used to date a girl. She was older, you know. I was 18. She was like 25.
Ew.
What?
You know what I'm
She
saying?
robbed in
You
the
know what
cradle?
I'm saying?
That's
But
disgusting.
anyway, but
You couldn't even buy alcohol.
I'll call the cops.
But after the ex, we were still like really close friends after we broke up. Then she met this guy that I actually told her that she should pursue, and then she just dropped me as her friend. So at that time, I guess I didn't understand. I was like, "Hey, listen, I only see you as just a friend. Like, I understand your boyfriend or your boyfriend is jealous, but that really hurt me, you know, because we were really close. We were really tight friends at that point. So
Did you guys ever like fool around or was there anything?
nothing.
It was just friends.
Yeah, we were just
Like, yo, let's
literally
hang out.
friends. Yeah, like literally. I was friends with her parents, and it was big when we were both into church.
Yeah.
So like her parents weren't at the time, right? And she was trying to convince them to come and in that aspect of her life. So I was really wanting to see like her parents to go and her evolve, and it really hurt me to know that years later her parents ended up going to church and all that great stuff.
But
and
you
I was
weren't there.
Exactly. But I was the one that introduced her to that church, and you know, she just cut me out of her life. And I remember one day, like, me and her were still friends, and I broke down on my car on the side of the road, and I pushed it all the way, and it was in her area, like 5 minutes from her house. And she was married at the time, and I was like, "Hey, listen, I need your help. Your boyfriend or your husband could come help me. I broke down. I'm gonna have to sleep in my car." And she never responded.
Wow.
She read the
Ouch.
message. Yeah.
I wouldn't
So
do that.
that's how. Yeah, that was really bad.
Now,
know?
would you get back with an ex? Like, you dated?
I've dated an ex before.
How'd that work out?
Not good.
What was the
There's a
issue? What
reason
would you
why.
say that was the issue?
So she cheated back then, and she cheated again.
Oh.
That's a funny story, though. That if I had some time.
That's not a funny story.
No, it was a hilarious story. It was the second time, because you know when somebody's trying to avoid something, and you find out, it was just a funny situation, and it was right in front of her mom.
Oh,
So
nice.
that was the best.
That's
That
good.
just sounds really uncomfortable.
So I think the problem that happens sometimes is often a lot of couples like to remember the good times, but forget the large amount of bad times that were the reason for the breakup. The fights are the same, and they could even be worse. Like you said, like if you got cheated on the first time, and then you're trying to maybe get back with them, maybe build that trust up again.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes the fights can be worse when they bring up, oh, you're acting just like you did back then. I feel like a lot of people do that when they're trying to get back with an ex, like bring up the stuff from the past.
But at the same time, I've seen couples actually get married
Yeah.
to their exes. You know,
It's true.
I think just acknowledging that maybe they have the same behaviors and they don't realize it,
The behaviors, yeah.
then maybe that can be fixed moving forward. But then again, people have to want to change themselves. You can't force them to change.
Yeah.
So when that happens, you say, "Hey, this is what's bothering me." You can open communication. Relationships are about communication. So explaining how you feel, why you feel the way you feel, and the arguments keep happening for whatever reason, and they don't change, then they're not really that interested in fixing things or being in that relationship.
Now, have any of you dealt with maybe, since you both have actually gotten back with an ex, have you gotten to where, has there been an issue with like your family or friends? Like sometimes we air out a lot of dirty laundry like after the breakup. Has there been any instances where your friends or family don't like them again, or you feel like maybe you aired too much dirty laundry and then they try to get back and try to reintroduce them into your life, into your friends and family?
I think it's funny when you get back with an ex, right? And they talk so much junk about them after. I never liked them anyway.
Yeah.
And then when you get back together, oh, they were great, whatever. It's just like, I don't know.
That was my best girlfriend. She's like, "I loved him. I never wanted to tell you, but I loved him." It's like, okay. But he actually took them out to dinner and apologized to them. My best friend and her husband.
Who?
My husband. When we got back together, he took them out to dinner because he's the one that kind of messed up. So he took them out to dinner to apologize to them for putting them through that as well. because they're close to me. They knew everything. So I thought that was really admirable of him to do.
I don't know. It's really weird. Like, I feel like when you date an ex, I don't know. Like, I've been told, like, you break up for a reason. There's a reason for the breakup, and there's a chance that old habits die hard in that way. So for me, it's a little bit more on the no side, just because I realized I've dated an ex before that did cheat on me, and we got back together a few months later. Like, we had our break, I guess, and it was definitely a breakup for sure. We got back together, but the trust issue was the biggest hurdle to get over. You know, when you have somebody cheat, especially when it's a dramatic breakup like that, it's hard to then move away from that. As much as you try to, you know, like, we took vacations afterwards, we did, you know, stuff together, like out in the town and things like that. But it was like always in the back of my head, like, you know, who's she texting, or like what's going on, and you try to shove that down and not think about it. But I think it's hard, it's difficult in that way, because it's
No, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I think that it is hard to push down or push away. And I think when you get back together, you have to have a candid conversation. Say, hey, we cannot move forward if you don't forgive me for what I did. And if you truly can, and you still have that sitting on your shoulders, then you're never going to move past that, and you're always going to have some sort of resentment towards them. And resentment is like a killer of all relationships.
Yeah, resentment. Yep. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Now, I got a question for you guys. Do you feel like it's easy to look at the relationship, like when you get back together? Do you look at it more as a new relationship or a new, like, chapter? I feel like in my opinion, like, it's important to build on the past relationship, whether it was good or bad. Maybe not, you know, hold things against them, but maybe, you know, build on that and try to bring that back. You know, you dated an ex again. Like, what did you feel like it was a new relationship, like a new start to that, or like getting to know that person again, or did you feel like it was a new chapter?
I think that's the most annoying thing about dating, is getting to know somebody again.
Yes.
Like, it's just like, dude, it's so okay. What's your favorite color? Let's just bypass this. Like, for real, like, it's just annoying. Like, you know, what's your favorite color?
Especially in a new relationship. So if you already knew that stuff about the person, you know, when you
don't have to go again.
Yeah,
which is great.
Which is the best part.
So do you feel like it's a new relationship, like, or a new chapter?
I mean, the thing is that you try to make it a new chapter with an ex, but it's really not. Because here's the thing, like, with me at least, you think about, like, they're like, yeah, I always wanted to be with you even though we were not together. Okay, so why did you date this person then? And then just starts coming up, and then that just causes more drama. Yeah. You know, unless your ex really was waiting for you and they didn't date anybody else, you know. But you get what I'm saying?
Aww.
This is a lot.
I was waiting for you this whole time.
It's like you gotta pick your battles.
Yeah, with an ex.
Pick your battles.
Yeah.
I mean, it really depends. I mean, I don't think you try. I think you try to start out brand new, but you kind of don't. You just want to kind of pick up where you left off, almost like the good part, and then, you know, because especially when you get older, you want to settle down and get married and all that stuff.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm in my 30s, so
so
clock is ticking.
So, like, you want to, like, just pick up on the good part and just keep going and kind of erase the bad part.
Yeah, just forgive them.
Yeah.
They talk in church about forgiveness.
But you could forgive and not forget.
Yeah, but
like, then if you don't forget, then it's still there. That's the whole thing. Like, a lot of people are like, I don't forget, but I forgive you. But you can't. I feel like you can't really fully forgive a person if it's still there in the back of your mind. Like, I feel like there's a part of you that did not forgive that person. Like, okay, I'm not mad at you for the situation anymore, but I may hold it against you in the future.
But you don't forgive them if you're going to hold it against them.
That's my point.
Exactly.
You know,
I don't like that saying, to be honest. Like, I dislike that saying a lot.
Because it doesn't hold any truth.
It's not true. I feel like it's not true. You can't really forgive a person altogether with, like, you got cheated on. Like, I forgave the person that cheated on me because I forgot about it. Like, it's like, I think about it like when we're having these conversations, but it's like, no, I don't care, and I don't care about getting back with that person either. It's just, it's forgotten, to be honest. Like, it sucks because I like the person, and at that point, I was like ready to settle down, and it took me a while to forgive that person, and I could never forget, because every time I was like, oh yeah, I forgive it, but in the back of your head, you're still thinking about it.
You're looking over her shoulder, wondering who she's
saying, that
kind of thing.
It's not easy. It's not easy, And I think another thing I realized, like, getting back together sometimes is as easy as realizing, like, the reason that you broke up to begin with can be easily fixed. Because a lot of people, they break up for really, really petty reasons, and I think in some situations like that, you can easily get back with that person, like sometimes even a break, kind of going back to our first topic, can help out with that. I feel like, and you find yourself comparing other dates to them, or you remember back fondly at the good times you had. But I think it's important to be mindful and cautious so you can avoid past situations and mistakes as well.
Well, then you're carrying baggage into the relationship.
Is it baggage, or is it just like protecting your heart? I feel like you could guard yourself.
But no, because I think you have to be vulnerable. Because then you're never going to be fully immersed into that relationship. You're always going to have your guard up, and then that's just...
Well, in the beginning, don't you feel like your guard should be up?
I mean, you should give out a little crazy at a time. You don't go, you don't go ham on the first date.
No, on the first date, but I'm talking about getting back with an ex. Like,
well, yeah, you take just like you do in any
baby
relationship.
steps.
You take baby steps, and then you're with the person for another 5 years, and like, well, I guess cat's out of the bag. We can get married, move in together.
Ooh.
Do things that do things that you don't do by yourself in front of them. Like, I like to sit on the floor and paint my toenails, like, in the middle of the floor. My husband hates it, but I did it when I was single.
What else would you do your nails though?
On the couch.
But the nail polish.
But then it's on the couch. Yeah, I feel like it would be better on the floor than the couch.
I think the problem is I do it in the bathroom, and then, like, if he wants to, he can't walk over me. So then that causes a problem. But that's another story.
So you do it in the living room or in the bathroom?
Or in the middle of the bathroom?
In the bathroom or in our bedroom. But then he still has to walk around me, which is the hard part. But I used to do that when I was single and nobody lived with me, so...
So is that on you or is that on him then?
It's just a bad habit.
That you have to change, or that he has to get used to?
I'm never going to change it.
So he has to get used to it.
He has to get over it.
Get over it.
He just complains. He just...
Deal with it.
He did stand up for a little bit, so he makes a joke out of everything.
Yeah.
That's how stand-up comedians are. They make a joke out of everything.
Ooh.
Well, that's why I know some of the people he mentioned.
I like this little comment that Andrea put. She said, "It's an old chapter. You're just trying to reread it."
Ooh.
Listen, Andrea. It's not true. Let's not be real with that. Listen, let me tell you something. Andrea.
Why are you calling people out like this,
Andrea?
Oh, there's gonna be a fight.
Is it Andrea or Andrea?
I don't see a little. What's it called? The little
Andrea.
Accent.
Is that what they call it? An accent?
Andrea.
Yeah. I'm thinking about the curvy one with the Spanish.
Listen.
The Enya?
The Enya.
I believe. What do you guys think about this? And I pose this question.
Ooh.
Is there do you believe that there are people out there that have moved on and gotten married but are still in love with their ex, even no matter what happens?
Oh yeah, my ex is still in love with her.
Wait, is he married?
Yeah, he has a baby and a baby mama.
Dang.
Oh, but he's not married.
No.
Okay, so he's not married yet. So I feel like he has free reign to love whoever he wants.
Okay,
but if he's married, then at that point, that's deep. That's something that.
So, and Andrea, people do like to reread things.
Wait, hold on. Explain that.
I'm just calling that out. That's all I'm saying.
Who likes to reread?
Do we
things?
know? Do we know?
That's what she wrote, right?
Yeah, but she's talking about getting back into a relationship.
I'm just saying, like people like that. Whatever.
I don't like to reread those chapters.
Hey, there are a lot of people out there that are still in love with their ex.
Are you?
Though they've moved on. That's not. No.
Wait. What?
Not getting into that.
Oh, this is good.
This is juicy.
Nope, I am not in love with any
New
of my
Facebook
exes.
status.
Dang.
I'm still in love with my ex.
I'm still in love with my
No,
ex.
that's not true.
Who are you in love with?
Nobody.
Emoji with heart eyes.
Oh,
None of my exes.
Cute.
I'm not in love with
Do
none
you
of
love
my
a current?
exes. No, dude, because all my exes are crappy. So no.
Is it your exes or is it the pattern that you are bringing?
I can't say that. Hold on. Not all my exes were crappy. That's not true.
'Cause I feel like those are. That's what like bitter ex-boyfriends say.
No.
All my
No,
exes
they
are
weren't.
crap.
They weren't.
All my
I don't.
exes are crap.
I have to take that back because you know when you think of the crappy ones and then you think about like the decent ones. So that's not fair.
Yeah.
I can't say that.
I got a lot of decent ones.
Yeah.
You laughing? You don't know my life, Miguel.
He's on Tinder.
He's on Tinder
Look,
right
he's
now.
on the phone.
He's on Tinder right now.
No, he's on Bumble.
Not all of
He
them.
said he hate all
No,
of
not
them.
all of them. I got
Now
a
he's
few.
like, I got decent
I got a few that are decent.
It's
Yeah.
all decent ones.
You think about it, like in the moment you're mad because you're
Yeah,
listening
you're-
to
you think about
808
that
and
one.
Heartbreak. It's like you're listening to Kanye and it's like, oh, this is heartless people. Everybody's heartless out there. But in
know,
retrospect, you think about it and
You
it's
take
like
5
there's some
steps
good
back.
ones. Yeah, there were some that I was like not ready at that time emotionally to settle down and
Exactly.
be serious with those people.
Right, because the
Even-
timing was wrong.
The timing was wrong. Yeah, exactly. So it's like you think about them. It's like, man, I really sincerely hope they're happy, and maybe there was something that was.
Your high school sweetheart called you out, by the way.
What did she say?
Boom.
She said,
Michael, you better say somewhere.
What did you say?
She said, Michael, you better say somewhere good.
Oh,
Naturally, she's watching.
Well,
it was a break.
yes, she was. We were on a break.
From 10 years ago.
Yeah, Joanna, I guess you're okay. I guess, yeah.
That's almost like 20 years ago, right?
Dang.
Are you guys coming up on
Man, let me see. I was class of 2002.
Damn, I'm old.
What class are you?
2001? No?
Well, you started. I started school late.
My 10 years.
your birthday's
my
in
10 years
November.
is
You're
this
a
year.
Scorpio.
2008. I was oh wait.
class of
You're a
08.
baby.
Oh, so your
08.
10-year reunion's
10
coming
year,
up.
Yep.
Are you going?
What?
They're planning it. It's like a barbecue or something.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Are you gonna
That's
see any
it.
exes there?
No.
There's no exes?
No, not there. No.
Really? Oh, they're all at church.
No.
So where are your exes from?
Different
MySpace?
schools.
He's
Different
not,
schools.
Oh,
he's
different
not
schools.
like opening up at all.
I'm not
Not at
open.
all, bro. This is an open. This is a safe space, bro.
It is a safe space.
Yeah, but when I leave the safe space,
It goes
so I'm
on
saying-
iTunes,
Exactly.
on our podcast.
So, no.
If you're not subscribed to our iTunes podcast, you may want to do that now because then we can hear about Sam's exes.
if you want to find that's a whole different show.
I'll let you sign my confidentiality agreement.
Pedro, Pedro Santana. Yeah, she's okay. Yeah, that's your wife. You better say that that's okay, sir. Unless you want to be sleeping on the couch.
You want to get into some music or what?
Yeah.
Not really.
Oh my god.
No, I'm kidding. We'll get into some music. We'll be back to go ahead and close out this topic. See if you have any more comments. If you have any more comments, go ahead and leave them. When we get back, we'll read those. If you want to give us a call, phone number is 407-394-6083.
Enjoy.
Hey guys, this is Kez from Locura Radio Show. Tune in every Friday night at 8 p.m. live on radiount.net.
Hey Locura fam, this is Michael coming with you at 9:50 p.m. on a Friday night. What's so funny?
9:50 p.m. You gotta be so
9:50 p.m.
specific.
He's being
Correct.
exact.
Exactly. We got 10 minutes left of the show. We're gonna make it count. I am accompanied by, to my right,
DJ Sam Wize.
And
It's partly cloudy.
and to my and to my left.
Val from Val's Bytes.
How's that weather? We needed Tony tonight.
It's partly cloudy.
We needed some Tony.
With a chance of love.
Oh man.
Oh, that's gross.
Look at that.
Anyways.
Oh. Whatever.
Hey, during our break, we had some comments going on. Val, did you see anything that caught your eye?
Let's see.
We had some
There's
Andrea.
a few that caught my eye.
So we didn't know.
No.
We didn't know
We
Andrea.
didn't know
Don't
some
do that.
stuff, but it's okay.
We learned about
We learned a
about
lot
Sam
over the break. Yeah.
Yeah, it's, Andrea says, no, I used to before, but I realized if it didn't work the first time, didn't work the second time, that it's not going to work the third time.
Who said that, Andrea?
Yeah. It's not going, well, I understand you want to try one more time after a breakup, but if it's not meant to be, you can't force it.
So did she try 3 times? Is that what I'm reading correctly? Or is
Yeah,
she just saying
tried-
in general?
Well, the saying goes, mess up one time, shame on you. Mess up second time, shame on me.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Similar, yeah.
Someone, I don't know the saying exactly. I didn't look it up.
Fool me once, shame on...
There you go.
Shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. Fool me 3 times. Load the
Shame on
chopper,
both
let it
of
rain
us.
on you.
Shame
Yeah, there you go.
shame on you again. 'Cause
Shame on
should
you
have
again.
third-
Shame on
third-
both of us.
So Evie says a relationship that ended in good terms. Oh, we're talking about being in love with your ex, or relationship that ended on good terms, and become good friends. Then if you ever leave your current partner for any reason and don't want to start a new relationship, as we were talking about before, starting again.
Wait, she's talking about having a plan B?
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
And then Andrea said that's horrible.
Gotta
That
have a
does sound
plan B.
terrible. I mean, good for her. She can keep that up. Like, hey, boo, you gonna be waiting for me after this 10-year divorce?
I don't know about the whole waiting.
Who said that?
That was Evie.
Evie.
Dang, Evie.
Evie got game.
Yo,
Yeah, well.
got a plan B.
Got a plan B,
You
C.
dating her, you know. she got a side boo.
She got you. No, not a side. Just
No,
one
just
waiting
a-
in the wing in
in the
case
wing.
emergency.
You always have a backup.
In case
to
of
the backup.
emergency, break glass. That's what
Dang.
she's saying right there.
After you get married, you have to throw away your black book.
Mm.
Just like throw it away. But if you have one, I mean, everything's in my phone, so I don't technically.
Well, that's black
Yeah,
books
I
are
mean,
on your
black
phone
books are
too.
in your phone now.
And you got yellow
What are
books
you gonna do?
on Bumble.
Delete your.
Them
I don't
Bumble
even
yellow
know-
You
books.
got Bumble Biz.
I don't even know who half these people are.
Oh,
I go through the phone, I'm like, I don't know who that is. But then I'm afraid that it could be a potential client or something because I'm a freelancer, so I don't want to delete their number.
Dang, Evie, always a
Evie,
plan B.
always a plan B.
Dang.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Evie.
That, is she married or something?
No, I don't think so.
If her man's listening, yo,
we sorry.
sorry
We
about that.
sorry.
Evie, Evie, when you come down in the summer, come visit Locura Radio.
Oh,
Oh, we got some
We
plan
got
Bs
you.
in here. What's up? We got a plan B.
Bumble Biz.
Plan B.
Oh,
Spinning some ones and twos. So
You got a new DJ name.
DJ Plan B.
Forget the drugstore. I'm right here.
That's it.
You don't gotta get on Bumble, girl.
No, I'm your Plan B.
gosh.
That's it.
That's awful.
This is fun.
Oh,
All right, let's see
gosh.
what else we got. Oh, that was good.
That was pretty much it.
That's it.
That's
All right,
it.
guys, our time's almost up.
Almost. Before we get out of here, Val, we want to thank you for spending time with us tonight.
Well,
we
thank you for
appreciate
having me.
you taking time out of your Friday 13th to spend with us. So, where can we find you? How do we get more of Val in our lives?
Well, you can find me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter under Val's Bytes. That's BYTES, like, gigabytes.
Ah.
It's a play on words.
She got you too. There
You
you
can
go.
also find me on valsbytes.com. I do a podcast. It's called Love Bits and Bytes. And I also do a radio show called Throwback Vibes. We are on Indie Jams Radio on Saturdays from 7 to 9 p.m.
Nice.
So,
And I
on all
have
of
heard
those.
her podcast, Love Bits and Bytes,
Mm-hmm.
a few of those episodes, and they're really, really inspiring and also educational.
Well, thank you.
to
I do
see-
my research.
To see that side of
Those comments, bro.
Oh, Evie's
Evie's
with
with an
it.
X right now.
Yo, Evie's in it with an X right now.
But sorry,
So I'm
only
guessing she has a plan C.
No, she only has one plan B. She's with the X right now.
Yeah, that's the plan B.
She has-
No, he was a plan B. Now he's a plan A.
because
Oh.
he's
So
with
now
her right
she's
now.
looking
That's
for
another
the plan B.
Oh,
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Actually, he's a plan X because he's an X.
Oh.
Ah,
I'm on
Play
a
on
roll.
words. All right, so Val's Bytes. So find her on all social media and on those radio stations. Sam, we are so happy to have you back here. We have missed you. I've been holding it down while you've been gone,
yeah,
of course.
definitely. You've been doing a great job, bro.
I've been trying, bro. I've been
Dude.
trying. And I thought you were going to come back and we are going to have a power struggle and try to fight it out.
Yeah,
But no, we love each other.
Yeah,
so it's
definitely.
cool. Sam, do you have anything to plug? Any shows? Any social
no.
media stuff?
No, I'm actually here for Locura every Friday night.
Got
You
it.
never know where else I'll be,
Oh yeah.
You know.
I'll talk to my crew. We're not. It's a different day. So
We
you're
might
fine.
have some cross promotions, some cross
Yeah.
shows on there. We'll get
Yeah.
some of them on here. We'll get on there.
So just a reminder, everybody, Locura, we're always growing. We're always looking for new people. We're always looking for new things to do. So if you have an event that you want to invite us out at, you could definitely do that. But follow us on all of our social media. Like we've been saying, we have a podcast now. So if you haven't listened to the whole show, if you're on your way to work, on your way to a recital, or if you're just bored at home and you just want to listen to something, go look up our podcast at Locura Radio Show.
Correct.
Instagram, same thing, Locura Radio Show. Facebook, Locura Radio Show, and Twitter,
Yeah, the
Locura
music's
Radio
been
Show.
live. Like,
Beautiful.
you did a really good job.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
try.
DJ Samuel, what's your handle on social media, bro?
Well, it's very easy. It's
Yeah.
DJ Sam Wize on Instagram, and it's Sam Space Wise on Facebook. But I'm coming out with a new artist page on Facebook.
Good.
So I'm working on some stuff. So we have a YouTube. I forgot YouTube.
I'm
Man.
gonna plug all that. Don't worry.
sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Anyways.
I'm trying to ask about you, bro.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But
Shut up, I got this.
DJ Sam Wise on everything. I'm actually gonna be coming out with some live mixes
Good.
here soon.
We need some of that.
Everybody's
Everybody's loving your music, man. So keep
Thanks.
it going.
Yeah.
You're getting some.
Just
We
don't-
didn't have you for a month because you've been doing stuff outside.
Yeah.
So that's awesome news.
Yeah, doing different events, different things. So it's a lot of fun. What about you, Mike? How could they find you?
You can find me at Give Mike a Mic on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Also, you can find me on YouTube. I have a small little channel that I post some stuff up on there every once in a while. But mostly you can find me here on Locura Radio Show because this is my baby. This is my child, I feel like right now. So, like Sam said, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and our newly revamped YouTube channel. YouTube. Just make sure you're on there. Also,
one.
yes, correct. Also, make sure you're watching live on radiount.net. Support our station that we're on because they support us with everything that we do.
Definitely.
So make sure you are checking them out on radiount.net. They have some great content on there. Radio UNT app is available as well on Apple TV, Roku, Amazon Fire Stick, any Android, Apple streaming device, whatever. Like Sam said, we are super excited that we do have that podcast going up on iTunes right now. If you don't have iTunes or if you're using like an Android device, I know you can't get iTunes, but we have podcasts available on Stitcher as well, which they have a lot of popular podcasts on there, and hopefully very soon on Spotify. But we'll let you know. We'll give you updates on that also. So that's why you definitely need to be following us, subscribe to us. If you're already listening to us on iTunes, make sure that you rate and review us as well because we appreciate all the feedback that we get. So.
And I'm actually just letting you guys know right now, I gotta stop procrastinating, so I gotta say it to do it. By tomorrow afternoon, if you guys look us up on Spotify, because we have a Spotify playlist.
Yes.
I will actually be putting every single song that I put on tonight on that playlist.
Ooh.
What? You guys are fancy.
Yes, you fancy.
try.
I came to the fancy show.
So go ahead. How could they follow us on Spotify? Same thing.
On Spotify, it's at Locura Radio Show.
All
Just
right.
search for Locura Radio Show. You'll have a playlist of all of the hosts, actually. We have some of our favorite songs, past and present.
So if you want to know what you've been listening to tonight, by tomorrow evening, you should have it on a playlist on Spotify.
Correct.
Look us
We're,
up.
we're everywhere.
Locura
We're
Radio.
worldwide, bro.
Worldwide.
We're doing some big things.
Worldwide.
I'm very proud of us.
Worldwide.
Like, pat on the back for everyone that's in
One more
this
time
room.
for the seats in the back.
Worldwide.
All right, Sam. We'll bring
I'm
us
on
out,
a
bro.
boat. I'm on a boat.
Bring us out, bro. No, don't kill the vibe, bro. We had it good. We had it smooth going.
Whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna play one more song. We're out of here. We love you. We'll see you next week. Hopefully we'll have the whole crew here.
Hey.
All right. Love you guys.
Bye.
Enjoy.
Night.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of Locura Radio Show. Make sure you check out all of our crazy episodes by subscribing to us on iTunes. Do yourself a favor and subscribe to Locura Radio Show on YouTube for exclusive video content and show replays you definitely don't want to miss. For more info and all of the content, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And don't forget to follow Radio UNT, so show them some love. Be sure to rate and review us. We are Locura, the radio show with good vibes, crazy talks, and positive music.